On today's adventure, we have a buffet of backpacking nerdiness. We'll discuss my new pack and whether or not I'm exiting the frameless world. Did we find a new champion in the world of biscuits and gravy? Am I becoming a gadget guy? Join us as we beat the heat, enjoy a little nature, and work on my tan. And if only one thing interests you in this list, check in the description for timestamps. And finally, welcome back to Trail Terra. The woods have missed your whimsy.
So today is a very hot late June day. It's going to be in the 90s. So we're not hiking too far. Our main goal is to get near some water. We might have brought some surprise luxury items to enjoy said water and just relax for the day. Have a great time here at Quebec Run. So about a month ago, we were here at Quebec Run, and we crossed this particular bridge, which now is really not passable. It makes you wonder if it wasn't a person crossing it when that happened, or if it just happened naturally, but holy smokes.
We hiked 1 hour and 8 minutes.
That's a big hike.
Yep. That's well enough for me.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but on hot weather hikes, especially when it's humid, taking shorter hikes is a really smart choice. And often, there's plenty to look at right around camp. So I'm not going to dive in deep today, but I will talk a little bit about this pack and maybe do a more full review in the future. But this is the RADL. Not sure if you pronounce that RADL, or just RADL. I believe it stands for Rise Against the Dying Light. I'll correct myself in the text if I'm wrong. But this was sent to me by this company. And on the bottom here it says Pack 01. At any rate, it is very well made. These ring about $370 in terms of the cash register is concerned. So it does say on here, designed in California. And if I can find where it was actually made, I'll let you know. But for me, the important part is quality, which is very evident all throughout this pack. So let's run down it real quick. One thing I didn't know if I would like, and it could sometime be a failure point, but as well as this is made, on the front is this big zipper. I'll dive into that in a second. But in front here is also like a pass-through pocket that I think would probably be perfect for like a chair or something like that. And on both sides is a big stretchy pocket that would fit 2 1-liter bottles. And I'll show you, there's actually like a little side tab on it. So there's a hole through the side, and I think that's for your water bottle. I could reach it and it looks like it might poke into you, but that's not true. It doesn't. I'll keep experimenting with that and make sure I'm right about it, but that's what it makes the most sense, is a water bottle goes in like that, so that when you're carrying it, it's pretty reachable. And then I assume this tab is for your thumb. Well, I'm not flexible enough, or am I? Yeah, that makes the most sense. Must be for a water bottle. Now this is a 65 liter pack. And the reason I said yes to testing this out is because I needed something for winter. And I haven't tried a frame pack in a long time. So the Hilltop frameless will always probably be my closest backpack in terms of what I love the most. But this is neat. All along here is some molly or daisy chains. It came with a bunch of different things to attach onto here. I didn't see a need for it on this particular trip. But what's really interesting is this massive pocket. Now this literally enters the main compartment of the pack itself. Whoop, whoop. And it is massive. And inside of here, well, first and foremost, is 2 zipper pockets on the inside of this pocket, which I mean would be great for like hygiene items. It's mesh, so I wouldn't want anything in there that you would want to get wet. But that'd be great for, yeah, like hygiene. Maybe, well, probably not your Sawyer either, but get creative. I'm not sure what I would use that for yet. There's a massive pocket in here that I think is for a water bladder. So this zipper on the inside here is just, I believe, so you can access the frame. And I haven't dove in deeply on the specs on this, so I'm not sure if that means you can remove it if you wanted to. It appears that might be a possibility, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, that's the big main compartment with all those zipper pockets. And then you zipper back up. Let's take a look at the shoulder straps and hip belt and such. Starting with the top here, it is just a cinch top with a buckle. I assume you could roll that down to some degree. And then this has a brain. So I haven't had a braid in a long time. I'm not sure what to do with all these pockets, but there's one big pocket. I put my water filter in here, and that's all I carried in the brain at all, honestly. And then a second pocket inside the brain that does have a car key loop. So that's cool. So car keys and wallet would go in there. The brain is detachable if you wanted to take it off. This does have a port for your hose if you do use a water bladder. And then again on the sides, big mesh pockets on both sides. Now the front is where this pack really shines. RADL, engineered for endurance, trekking packs company, designed in Bonsall, California, USA. So designed in USA. And then on here's a little tag, I've never heard of this, but it says C cubed, clean, comfortable cushioning. I assume that means it has some antimicrobial cushioning in it or something. But the important part is that the cushioning is maximum. A huge, feels like a twin size mattress on your back with really good ventilation though, really heavy duty mesh. And then the shoulder straps are extremely well cushioned. Has an adjustable sternum strap. And it does have some elastic loops up top for attachments like GPS or Hilltop Packs water bottle holders. And then another little daisy chain or molly right here, whatever you want to call that. So obviously the shoulder straps are completely adjustable, and there are load lifters. Again, I think this is an aluminum frame. It's metal at any rate. But yeah, so that's the front, and it is extremely awesome. The hip belt is insanely heavy duty. Has 2 side pockets on either, or a pocket on either side that's really huge. I did find this a bit annoying. I had it probably stuffed too full of snacks and things like that, but my hand kind of did brush on it when I was swinging my arms. Other than that, they're great side pockets. And then a huge, I would guess this must be up maybe a 2-inch belt. So that was comfortable up front on my gut. And the hip belt itself is inside this sleeve with heavy duty Velcro, a lot like we do at Hilltop. And I believe this is removable as well. With a pack this big, I would probably keep the hip belt. But what's most important is the Velcro is about 4 inches thick or so, so you do have some leeway as far as torso adjustment goes. So that's nice. So that, in a nutshell, is the RADL Pack 01. And I gotta say, it was kind of nice to carry something like this again. I kind of forgot how comfortable they are. I still prefer the feel of a frameless pack, and obviously my pack is less than 2 pounds, where this weighs in at 5, and I think 5 on the nose. But it's a great heavy duty. Gonna use it for my winter pack for sure, I would assume, on a lot of trips. And this thing, I'll try to find the specs on what this is, but I think it's Cordura of some kind, and I think you could probably walk through miles of thorn. And then I didn't show you either, but on the bottom is more daisy chain for attachment. And again, it comes with a bunch of straps that are all metal, by the way. I think aluminum or titanium components. I'll show you some close-ups of all this stuff, but so you can adjust different things. And yeah, I'm not nerdy enough to understand exactly what all this does because it is a lot. I'll keep giving you updates as I use this pack. I doubt I'll use it much more this summer, but definitely come fall, short trips with luxury items. This will be handy to have. The RADL 65 liter.
There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. But isn't this sad? Tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. We're down cold.
All right, the Luxefly, which that is how you pronounce it, I found out. Biscuits and gravy. The only kind of off-putting part of this dish is it says to pick the biscuits out and put them aside, but there's only like 5 big chunks and then tons of little ones that I wasn't gonna rake my grimy mitts through. So hopefully it turns out good either way. So you add biscuits back to the bag, stir into rehydrated gravy. I didn't do that part. Honestly, I could use a little salt, but maybe the hot sauce will spice it up. I'm gonna try one more bite, then pass it on to Tara.
Like a crouton, but softer. Kind of like a biscuit.
So you heard it here first. Tara said the biscuits taste a little bit like a crouton, but more biscuity. Yeah, needs salt. I'm gonna assume they send this for a reason. But everything else is delicious. The texture of the gravy, the crunchy biscuits.
The meat
And
has the meat.
more importantly, the meat, yeah. All right, try it with the hot sauce.
Let me see what kind of hot sauce it is.
It's Tapatio.
Tapatio.
Oh, that's a difference maker right there. All right,
That's good hot sauce.
use a Tapatio and you will be happy. Your turn.
Yeah. Would you look at that greasy goodness?
Yeah, that grease up in the corner there, that to me is a good sign. It's actual butter. Very filling. And actually, this is one case where I'm excited to see greasiness. So honestly, I couldn't be more excited about a food company than I am Luxefly so far. They're expensive, so that's the big downfall. And again, having to set the biscuits aside is a little weird, but well worth it when you put the hot sauce in it. And that is my third dish, one being French onion. That was a total 5. 2 being a bite of Rich's Denver skillet, which had eggs in it, and I don't normally like. Delicious. And then the third being tonight, sausage, biscuits and gravy with pork sausage. I was a little skeptical before we put the hot sauce on, and then afterwards, they again have lived up to their reputation. It's a perfect combo. I can't wait to try more.
I'ma kick back. I'ma kick back. I'ma be the best that you never had. I'ma kick back.
I've yet to be discovered. I'll be the funny old lady in the movies.
Are you excited for the party lights?
Yes. There might be stars, but It's awful treed right here.
Treed?
Yeah.
Woodsy?
No, it's treed
Oh.
right here. But there might not be any stars, so then it'll be dark when I go in the middle of the night. That's shit scary sometimes.
Don't fall off the island.
I did. I slid down a hill once. You put me right on a hill and I slid down the hill. Well, I have those cat-like reflexes, so I'll be fine if a tree falls. I don't know about you. You said you already got hit by a tree that other hike.
I didn't get hit. I almost got hit.
Yeah.
I'd say our base layer is golden.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our base layer to our fire.
There's so many trees in this campsite that are monstrous alive trees that people have tried to chop down with axes. It's despicable. This tree right here has axe marks in it. Like
Why'd you point up there? The axe marks are here.
Take 2 days to chop that tree down with an axe, and it's alive.
It needs a hug. That's what it needs.
Spider. I'm just kidding. These string lights can also be wound up and used as a lantern. They are USB-C rechargeable, and they are from a company called Ogery. O-G-E-R-Y. Were the string lights worth the wait? Well, in certain circumstances, absolutely. But at the end of the day, they're more of a novelty. And although they created some ambiance, I don't think they'll be making it on most of my trips. It is muggy and buggy already. We packed a lot of fun into 24 hours.
Yeah.
Real sweaty. And a face full of spider webs. But we made it to the car.
I'm loving it.
That's McDonald's.
Are you sure?
Yep. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all real soon.